Hi guys, Ashley from Ash Cash Budget here. If you're new to this channel and want to follow me on my debt-free journey, consider clicking the little red subscribe button down below. I am following the Dave Ramsey baby steps. I am on baby step number 2, the debt snowball, paying off about $42,000 worth of debt. I am bringing you my first June cash stuffing envelope video. All of this is actually from the May budget, but since I was paid on the very last day of May and I haven't even been able to go get my money out for my cash envelopes, this is the first one of June because I'll be using it for the first 2 weeks of June. But you will see it on my budget report for May. This is the starter cash envelope wallet. I have a link for it down below in the description. I got it from my Financial Peace University kit, and I also use the loose envelopes for my gas. I have a lot of money for this envelope stuffing. I have $450, which is $375 from my own paycheck plus $75 from the church check that I got. I'm still waiting to get my boyfriend's cashed. We just got them, so I'll have $75 more from him, but I do have the $75 from mine. So I have a total of $450. And I actually already withdrew $40 for some of these categories and used them up. So I'll let you know what I got for those. But first we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, $50, $450. For the gas, I was down to $2. I used everything up, and because I had gotten paid, but I hadn't had time to do my cash stuffing and get all of the money from the bank in the denominations that I needed, I did withdraw $20 for the gas, and I used that. So I did add 20, used it up, and so I still have $2 in here. And that $2 is the $2 in quarters that I always keep in here in case I need it for air in my tires or a meter or anything like that. So there's the $2 in quarters. And I decided, just because it's been a really busy 2 weeks, I was going to go ahead and put $120. That is probably more than I think I ever have, but the gas prices have gone up, and there's been a lot of times where I've had to drive by myself lately instead of carpooling, just because our times have not been matching up. I've had to go in at different times. So instead of adding 90, or lately I've been adding 100, I was going to add 120. Now, like I said, I already used $20, so I'm going to go ahead and put $100 more in here. But total for this paycheck was $120. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and $100 for gas. So there is $102 with the change that I have in there. I still have $25, $31. Now, I sent in my last one. My sister still owes me $10, and she'll be doing that with this paycheck that we're getting because she's working on the same show with me. So when she gets that paycheck, she's going to give me $10. So that would actually bring me up to $41. I did spend $15 on a crew shirt for the show that we're working on right now. I do have that show sinking fund, which would normally be what I buy this stuff with. And I went ahead, since it was in cash, I pulled it out of my wallet money. And I'm trying to decide, I may or may not pay myself back for that from the fund. It depends on what other stuff I buy. I might just go ahead and officially take that $15 out of my wallet money. Unless I still have extra at the end of this show, maybe I'll pay myself back. We'll see what I decide to do. And I am going to give myself another $20, which is a usual amount whenever I have the money to afford it. So currently in my wallet, I will have $20, $40, $45, $50, $51. Moving on to the cash envelope wallet. I did get a $25 gift card from the pharmacy that I use, and I'm thinking that this I will use to possibly go to some prescriptions, and then maybe I'm gonna get a $50 one in the future after I buy so many, so maybe that will go towards groceries. My groceries was down to $1.73. So here is that $1 and here's the 73 cents. I am still saving my silver. Here is my silver so far. It is filling up really well. So either when this is full or the end of the year, whichever comes first, I'll cash this in and put it towards my debt snowball, and you guys will get to see how much I get. But I'm going to go ahead and separate the silver out and then put the pennies with my art stuff in case I want to use them. So that leaves me with $1. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the 75 from the church money. 20, 40, 60, $75 from the church money. But also, since I am making a good amount this month, and whenever I'm doing well during the year, since there are months where I do well, months where I don't, I'm going to go ahead and contribute from my personal paycheck an extra $40 since I can afford to do so. Whenever I can afford to do so, I'll do it, and if I can't, I can cut it out, and I know I have the church money. But I like to try to contribute a little bit more whenever I can so we could have more to get stuff. So I'm going to add from my personal check $20, $40. So this brings me up to 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, $16. So I have $116 in groceries. Once I get my boyfriend's church check money, another $45 will go in here and $20 will go in the household. So I don't have the household money from the church check yet since that'll come from his. But again, same with the grocery category. If I have extra wiggle room inside my budget, I will add $20 per paycheck to the household. So I'm going to add $20 from my own personal check, and once I get my boyfriend's money, I'll add another $20. But I was at $92, so with this 20, I'm now at 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 11, $12, $112. And yeah, I don't mind it getting that big. I will not take out of it. For one, it is a combination of my boyfriend and I working on the church mostly. I did put $20, of course, from my own paycheck, but it is reserved for the household stuff, especially because a lot of the household stuff I get is in bulk. And then I want to maybe look at getting some other like appliances or other things we might need. So I like to go ahead and just keep stacking this up. I've used it for lawn care and things like that as well. So I don't mind it getting up there. Medical was at $46. And I went to the dentist today and they said I still had a balance of $26. Maybe it was a little bit left over that I needed to pay from getting that emergency root canal. So I took the $26 out of this. I could take it out of my sinking fund. I went ahead and just paid them cash for now. If I need to pay myself back from the sinking fund, I will. But if I can just keep going by, I'll just leave it. This brought me down to $20, and I'm going to add my usual 25, which gives me $45, 20, 45. So they try to go ahead and get me the generic EpiPen. I'm about to go pick up that as well as a couple other prescriptions right now, like my prescription toothpaste and Singulair and stuff. I know the cost of those. I don't know the cost of the EpiPen, and we'll see if it went through my insurance or not. And I'm sure $45 might not cover it. I don't know. This is the first time I'm getting it. If you've watched my videos lately, I've been talking to you about it. But I do have that $25 gift card, so that will bring me up to $70. And then if it's somehow more expensive than that, then maybe I'll pay myself back that $26 from the sinking fund for medical, or if I have to, I do have that sinking fund, and it is for all kinds of things medical. This is just my cash envelope for medical is basically just to get me month to month, and then if I need to, my medical sinking fund is to pay for the bigger things or the things that I can't cover with my month-to-month money. Clothing was sitting at $65. I've been too busy to shop. I do want to go get some pants. I'm going to go ahead and add my regular $10 that I can when I can afford it. $10 here. And I have $20, $40, $50, $60, $75 in the clothing budget. And this is almost like a sinking fund because I just keep stocking it up, and it's only $10 per paycheck. On average, $20 a month. It's not very much, but it's almost like a sinking fund, so I just keep adding to it until I need something, and oftentimes, you know, stock up on other things like socks, or if I need a new pair of work pants, I have the money there and ready. Personal was down to $10. I'm going to add $100 this time again, just because I made more than I was expecting, and I go ahead and up this category if I have a good month and I skip back during the lower months. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $100, plus the 10, $110 inside of the personal category. Now the cats. This is where I withdrew another $20 before I was able to go ahead and do my cash stuffing. And I actually have added even more. So let me explain to you. I had $40 in there. I withdrew 20 to get me 60. There was a sale, and the sale was going to end on the 3rd, so I went on the 1st. The Tidy Cats was on sale. It was about $2 off. You also got a coupon for $5 off a future cat litter purchase. So I went ahead and I did grab that. And then the wet food that I always get them, it was buy 10, get 2. That took the price down from about 83 cents a can down to 70. And I stocked up my usual stock of four of each flavor that I usually get. So when that is 48 cans, I was able to save a lot. So I went ahead and did that, and that's why I had to pull out the 20, because those came out to 51, 55 for the food and for the Tidy Cats. They only have half a can each day between the two of them. So essentially they're only getting a quarter of a can each day. So those 48 cans will last me about 96 days. It's going to last me over 3 months for their wet food, and then the litter is just adding to my stock, because I am trying to get more stocked up and trying to hit the sales better. So it did bring me down to $8.45. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the 45 cents that'll go into my change pile. But the thing is, they are out of dry food, and I have got to go get them dry food today. And that is pretty pricey. I've been trying to wait for a sale. Actually, I haven't looked at the sales now that the old ones have finished. Maybe I'll get lucky and it'll be on sale. If not, I have to get it. So since I did make more, I was okay. You know, I struggled a little bit, but I'm okay with the fact that I am pulling out another $40. Well, my camera cut off. Hopefully I can pick up where I was left off. So I'm pulling out an extra $40 because the cat food will cost about $40. So with that, I'll have 20, 45, 6, 7, 8, $48 for the cat's envelope, which will get me their dry food, and then they should be good for a while because I'm really stocked up and I'm trying to hit the sales. So I am going to keep continuing forward with doing 20 per paycheck, and that way I can kind of stock up the money, and that way when I do try to hit sales, which I've been trying to do lately for them, that I have the money in there. But at least in the meantime, they are going to be good for a few months. And finally, hair. $59 is where I left off last. And I'm going to add the $20 that I have allotted for this paycheck, bringing it to 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, $79, which should be enough for another haircut, but I can definitely wait another month or two, I think. So I'll just keep stocking that up. And then if I see a sale with my hair dye, I might have to go ahead and get that. But I'll be good on that for a couple months too if I don't see a sale right away. So that is it for the first June cash stuffing envelope video. And of course, let me know what you guys think about having to go over in categories. I had to go over $20 in gas and $40 in cats, but those are sort of non-negotiable items. Yeah, I set a certain amount per month and usually stick with that. But since I did have room in my budget, I think it was okay. What do you guys think? I will put the links up above to subscribe and another video that YouTube will suggest for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.